What's going on, guys? It's MaxMax24 here, and it's Friday, which means another time for a Weekly Gamer. Before we get into that, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. With that, let's get into this week's video. We're going to start off with a pretty serious topic. For those of you who don't know, there was a shooting at a Madden tournament in Jacksonville, Florida, and resulted in 2 people dead, and the shooters shot themselves. Yeah, seems like these kinds of things happen all the time now. This time it was at a video game tournament. It sort of strikes closer to home for a lot of us gamers out there because we could have been at this thing. And it's not good. But EA is coming out on top of it. EA gets a lot of flack, but they're doing something really good that I applaud. First off, they canceled all Madden Classic qualifiers, and they're reevaluating the protocols they do for live events so that something like this does not happen again. They also announced that they're doing a $1 million Jacksonville tribute donation. This money is going to go to the families of Taylor Robertson and Elijah Clayton, the 2 victims, the 2 people who died at the hands of this horrible person. And they've scheduled a live stream for September 6th. The money is also going to anybody else who's affected by this, and they'll be setting it up so that we can contribute as well. This is a horrible thing. It should never happen. Something's got to be done about it. And I'm glad that EA is coming out on top and using their money to help something like this. With that said, let's get into some more fun news. I know it really started off as a little downer, but we're going to talk about something more fun. First off, Cyberpunk 2077. It looks amazing. We finally got some gameplay. Apparently it's fully playable. The story is completely done. It just needs some bug fixes, optimization, and stuff. We don't know when it's going to come out. But the gameplay, from what we saw, it looked awesome. Like, first person, very immersive. It looks amazing. I applaud CD Projekt Red for what they're doing. It looks great. Oh, I want it now. But we're not going to get it now. I don't know when we're going to get it, but I want it now. Shigeru Miyamoto has said that he does not like free-to-play games. Which is funny because, Nintendo did a little bit of a dip into free-to-play games, some mobile games, but that's okay. Apparently, he says companies should not look into making their money off of microtransactions. They should have set-price games, and yeah. And apparently they're cracking down on this, and they're not going to do it. So I guess this little jump into the mobile sphere is over with, or at least they're going to make a game that you have to buy. I mean, yeah. So I don't like microtransactions, but I think free-to-play games are kind of fine. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, I talked about how Time Splitter was bought, but the devs warned about a new game and that it'd be too hard to make, so don't get your hopes up if you like Time Splitters. There might not be a new game. The devs concerned that it's just going to be too hard to make because of people's expectations are up here, which is sad, but that's the reality. Xbox All Access was announced. I reported on it last week about there's a rumored subscription service. Well, now it's been announced. You can get an Xbox One X or S bundled with 2 years of Gold and Game Pass for either $34.99 a month for the X or $21.99 for the S. No upfront fees and no interest. That is a great deal for people who don't have the money to shell out for a console right then and there. They can pay monthly, and after the 2 years, you get to keep the console. There is some downsides. It's only for a limited time. You only can get it at Microsoft Store, and you'll have to be in the U.S. So, those are some big limitations. But it's with any bundle, too, any Xbox One X or S released bundle you can do this with. I think it's a great idea. I don't know why they haven't done this before. It's genius. Spider-Man DLC was already announced, which I don't like one bit. You shouldn't announce DLC before your games even come out. But that's just me. Apparently, it's going to be 3 installments. It's going to be called The City That Never Sleeps. the heist will have Black Cat and 3 Spider-Man suits and new missions and stuff. And then the other 2, Turf War and Silver Lining, apparently are going to have new heroes and costumes and stuff. But we don't know much about them. You can pay $24.99 for all of them, or $9.99 for each of them, or buy the deluxe edition. So I'm looking forward to the Marvel Spider-Man game. It looks great. People are freaking out because there was a puddle in Spider-Man that was bigger when they first showed off the game. Now it's smaller. Wow. People think it might be a visual downgrade because the puddle got smaller. Insomniac has already said they just changed the puddle size. It's not a downgrade. People need to stop freaking out about anything. They need to stop finding reasons to hate a game because of a puddle. It's a puddle. Amunisha Warlords or something? Unmishua? I don't know. Warlords is being remastered, so yeah. Oh, the PlayStation Plus free games were announced. Right now you can get Destiny 2, which, I mean, I would never buy Destiny 2, but it's free, so might as well download it. And God of War 3 Remastered. And the 20th anniversary of Another World, Sparkle 2, Foul Play, Here They Lie for PSVR, and Knowledge is Power for PlayLink. It's a lot of games. Destiny 2, I downloaded it because it's free, and I'm enjoying it. You can download them now. I'm enjoying Destiny 2, but I don't think I would have ever paid $60 for it. Yes, it might just be a marketing ploy because, you know, they've got Forsaken DLC coming out soon, so they're going to get as many people as they can to download Destiny 2. I mean, definitely not a marketing play. No. There's a Fortnite cube. Yep. Just a big cube just sitting on Fortnite. So that's great. WWE 2K19 is going to have 75 fighters. So that's a lot. I think Smash Bros. Ultimate might beat you. That's a lot. Yeah, it's not coming for Switch. I'm sorry, but it's not. Battlefield 5 was delayed 1 month based on player feedback, apparently. It's coming out November 20th now. I think mainly because apparently it's trailing behind COD, which is just sad. Like, say, I don't care what you think about Battlefield 5. Don't let it trail behind COD. Don't do that. COD, no. And finally, the Xbox games with gold were also announced. Prison Architect and Livelock. Prison Architect is a great game. I haven't played the console version, but I love the computer version. And then Lego Star Wars 3 and Sega Vintage Collection Monster World. Lego Star Wars 3 is probably one of the best Lego games. It's so much fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this week of gaming news. We started off sad, and then we started, got uplifting. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Click that bell notification icon to stay notified when I upload. Tuesday videos will be coming back, so then I'll be able to say again every Tuesday and Friday with some sprinkle in between. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.